Welcome to CGTN's live stream. I'm reporter Jiaxin coming to you live in Beijing. Now, this is the World Robot Conference that's happening in Beijing right now. The 5-day event has seen over 600 robotic products on show, including this one. The humanoid is kind of a very hot trend this year, and with the integration of artificial intelligence, large language models, strong foundations, as well as new materials, new energy sources, what can humans expect from the future of the robotics, and to what extent can we expect them to enter our homes and factories? Well, welcome everyone to our live stream and join me for a live tour here. So without further ado, hello there, how are you? Oh wow, it's moving really flexible, right? Well, I believe the dexterity and the complexity has already outperformed many of its kind, right? Hello there. Okay, so right now I'm gonna need a professional to explain all this development to us. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you later, all right? All right, so. Distinguished, here we have a distinguished guest, Dr. Luo Song from Lejü Robot.
Yeah.
Welcome to our audience. Please say hello to them.
Hello.
All right. Would you like to give us a brief introduction of you and this company, as well as the highlight of this year's robot that you have brought to our scene?
Okay. Our company is Lejü Robotics. Our company is founded in 2016 from Harbin to Shenzhen. Our headquartered in Shenzhen, and we all these 8 years we're focusing on the humanoid robot from the small size, the medium size, the kid size, and the full size human robot. The Quavo we released last year, end of the last year, and the Quavo have more than 80 degree of freedoms. He can do some walking, running, jumping, and natural human-like locomotion.
Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of moves, right?
Yeah. So the key part is we have solved the locomotion problem, and the next stage is to answer the question: what's the purpose of the humanoid robot? So in this booth, we bring 3 scenarios. The scenario 1 is humanoid making orange juice, and scenario 2 is a humanoid cooking with a cooking machine.
Oh, can we take a closer look to those robots that are juicing and making meals?
Yeah.
Oh wow, really? Okay.
Yeah. So behind this, the skills, we are using the LLMs, the large language model, to do robot task planning. Yeah. Because, yeah. You can enter this. Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Can we take a closer look?
Okay.
Wow, my pleasure. Oh, hello. Okay, so here we are.
It's making the orange juice. Yeah, all planning by the robot brains and powered by the LLMs. We're working with Huawei. He offers us the Pangu module, and we offered this humanoid hardware, and we work together and get the jobs done. Yeah.
So basically, what this robot is capable to do is to put this orange into the machine and to make juice out of make the juice out of
by
it.
himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
okay.
the next situation is the robot uses the robot hand to grab this handle and cooking the broccoli with this machine. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So this robot can really solve difficult to solve a problem for our human beings, especially for youngsters, if they're so reluctant to enter the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
This robot can make a meal for us. So what kind of operations he can do? Simply put this into that oven, or?
Yeah, grab the handle and put it in the pot. Yeah. Actually, behind this task, the module need a data set. the all data set is from the humans. Like the human teach the robot how to do that, and after the training and deploying on the local machine, the robot can do that by himself. Here is the demonstration, and the human teach the robot to grab a bottom of water. Yeah.
So how do you evaluate their proficiency in doing these tasks? So far, like what stage are they at? Are they like the infant? Are they like the babies stage, or maybe they can be put into an application in the near future?
Maybe like a human 3 years old baby. Yeah.
3 years old baby.
Yeah.
Well, that's not too bad, right?
Yeah. The human robots need a lot.
This robot is approaching us.
Yeah.
Hello there. Oh, are you gonna give me the water?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh. Wow.
And say hi to the
Hi,
audience.
what an experience. Thank you so much. All right, he said, you're welcome. Whoa.
Yeah, it's
All
very
right.
flexible.
Really. Would you like to fetch this back to the table?
Yeah,
Whoa.
take it back.
There you go. Oh, he grabbed it.
Yeah.
All right, I already use he or she to describe a robot.
Yeah.
I think they're much alike with our humans.
Yeah. So the data is the key point. Yeah, the model, the algorithm is also important. But after 2 or 3 years, the model and the algorithm may be mature, and the core. The most important part is the quality of the data set from the humans. Yeah.
Of course, the large data set that support them to be more excellent and more professional in doing more complex tasks, right?
Yeah. And
Okay.
in the humanoid area, we are changing the rules. The traditional robot is do some and do a lot of coding. That will take a lot of human resource. And for humanoid robots, the developer have to teach the robot to do the jobs. Yeah, that's really changed the rule. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can see that sometimes the robot will drop the bottle as well.
Yeah.
That means it still has room to improve, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So, in addition to family scenes, in addition to home services, what else can humanoids do for us? For example, maybe factories or a lab or some other scenes. What's your idea?
I think there are 3 stages. For now, the humanoid are mainly for the education, for the college, research, and the exhibition hall in this year. And the next stage, we are working on make the humanoid working on the factory, because in an open scenario, in an open environment, it's very hard for a humanoid to planning tasks and do the jobs. So we are making this humanoid in an industry scenario, because the environment did not change too much. Yeah. And
speaking of industrial scenes, can we take a look over there? Because I already saw some boxes on the shelves, and I'm expecting the Lejü robots to help us with those simple tasks.
in this booth, we demonstrate the humanoid carry the boxes in the industry. We built a humanoid robot, and half size, the up part is the humanoid, and the lower part is the MR, the AGV, which can work around in the factory. Because the factory users actually, you can take a look.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, I can see that.
I will put that box on there, over there.
Robots are going to take so many jobs out of humans, but that means humans can have more advanced jobs as well, right?
Yeah.
Right. So we can control the robots. We can let them do some tedious and boring labor works, right?
Yeah, labor works. Actually, we want to solve the problem of doing some pick and place jobs, and the material the robot carry is very difficult because it's hard to recognize, and the factory really need the robot ability to generate this task. He can know this is the package, this is another material, and he can also do the pick and place jobs automate.
So he identifies different materials, different objects, and do like various tasks. Not just like one boring, tedious work, right?
Yeah. So the pros of this humanoid robot is he can do one device can do many different tasks. Yeah.
Many different tasks. And in the future, what do you expect them to go further? Like, what are the next level of robotics?
Yeah, in 1 or 2 years in research area, and 2 or 3 years in the industry. But more, I think for the family is a story after 5 or 10 years. Yeah. From the technology aspect.
So industrial scene is the first step, and then let them enter in our homes.
Yeah.
Because we have more security requirements for them, more maybe spiritual companionship. We require more spiritual companionship from them when they are developed into more, advanced intelligence.
Yeah, because in an open environment, the robots. Large model needed to recognize different people, different tasks, and handle the exception scenario. That's very difficult. So there need a lot parameters for the large model. So many focus on the tasks. Yeah.
So I also have one last question. The governmental report predicts that the market size of Chinese humanoid robots will reach 75 billion yuan by 2029, and that's a huge market. What does that mean? Like, since you're the professionals, what does that mean?
Yeah, I think that means a lot. In the past few years, we think the humanoid robot is a small market in China or in the world. But now, the technology, the hardware, the algorithm, really progress fast, and till the 2029, I think in some supermarket and factory, industry, there will be a lot of human robot we can see.
Of course, with the decline of population and more and more cost for human labors, maybe they are the trend, they are the future.
Yeah. The humanoid maybe the solution. Yeah.
They are the solution. Thank you very much, Dr. Luo Song. Thank you. All right, so please lead us the way out. Thank you. Let's go. Wow, there are more to see and more to explore, right?
Yeah.
So, how many booths have you checked during this exhibition?
Yeah, we have about workmates, about 20 in this booth.
I actually have seen 27 kinds of humanoids on show this year.
Yeah.
Only in this expo. That's pretty impressive.
Maybe only us can work around and do some real works. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much, Dr. Luo Song. See you next time. So long. Bye-bye. All right, let's go. Wow. So I'm quite amazed by those robots. That they can really solve problems for industrial scenes, for family scenes, and I believe they can do so much more. So far, we actually don't expect the humanoids to be much alike humans to help us, but we hope that they can provide us with functional support as well as spiritual companionship. That means they need to have more advanced so-called brain based on the large language models as well as artificial intelligence. And you know what? Robots, known as the pearl at the crown of the manufacturer, represents a field that has deep integration with artificial intelligence and the real economy, which is really cool. Well, today, China owns more than half of world's industrial robots, and that's a large number. By 2029, Chinese government hopes that the Chinese market for humanoids can reach 1/3 of the world's total, and that is quite an ambitious goal. And I think that's just around the corner. Okay, let's take a look at this booth. As we can see, I've already noticed some of the latest trends of our humanoids here. Have you noticed the crowds today? It's Saturday, perfect timing, right? Hello. So, just give me a sec. Hello there, wow. Okay, so here we are at UBTech's booth. Well, they have shown their humanoids right here in different scenarios. I mean, today is quite a, it's like a festival for all tech enthusiasts and future thinkers who really have this, future vision for the robotics industry. Actually, this is one of the hottest trends right here in the world. As we just discussed with the professional at another booth, that with the decline of population as well as the more expensive labor costs, of course, in the future, robotics can be the solution. And if you look around, actually, we have seen a lot of other booths. During this year's expo, more than 60 brand new products are on show. Okay. So, shall we take a tour at this booth? Let's go. Hello, hi, 您好，您好。可以跟我们观众说声 hello 吗？因为
大家好，我是优必选这边的展台的负责人。
Okay, so how can I call you? How can I call you? 您的姓名？
姓名熊进闯。熊进闯。
Okay, 熊总。Okay, thank you so much for taking us for a live tour in your booth of. Let's see what advantages do your robots have, right? Okay, 我们来看看优必选今年带来的这个机器人有什么样的绝活？
就是我们有3个场景，第一个场景呢就是自检，机器人可以检查螺丝有没有拧紧，第二个东西有没有漏装的情况，第二个就是我们的分拣，我们可以分拣零部件，第3个就是我们分拣完了之后，我们通过流水线传到我们的通过机器人搬运完之后呢，到我们的无人车上运去，这是一个整套的我们的工业解决方案。大家可以看我们一下我们的自检的一个机器人。
So they have made a set of scenarios for the robots to do, right? So first from the quality check, from the quality test to the assembly line, and then carry the boxes onto the vehicles, right? Okay, let's see what he can do, right?
这个是我们机器人现在站在这之后，它会根据我们的生产的流水线的系统控制它之后，它会去检测我们的奥迪 X5 的轮胎的5个螺丝有没有拧紧，还有就是我们的 logo 标签有没有装上去。我们前轮是没有装 logo 标签的，我们看一下我们整体会不会机器人会不会识别到。
Oh, okay. Let's see if our robot can find out what went wrong in this car. So usually just very minor problems, right? Sometimes really small problems will. Oh, I can see that. So the robot is approaching to the car slowly. It's kind of adjusting its positions right now. 我感觉咱们这个机器人是不是它首先要检查一下环境周边，然后用它的这个镜头看一下它所处的这个环境，然后再来进行它的工作。
就是我们机器人的话有全方位的视觉系统，它可以识别我们周围是否有人，可以我们机器人进行避障。对，还有就是我们机器人它有头部有摄像头，还有腰部有摄像头，会进行我们下方的障碍物的识别，头部会有我们的深度感知，去整体的去我们三维的建图，在我们机器人就可以相当于是我们的定位加上我们的导航这一块整体的一个定位解决方案。
咱们的导航是用的 GPS 还是北斗系统啊？
我们是纯视觉的导航。
Okay, sorry. Okay, so the visionary navigation system of this robot is quite strong, so it can kind of inspect the surrounding environment just to avoid some of the obstacles and dangerous objects. All right.
大家看一下我们的左手边的话就是我们两个机器人，它是协同配合的。我们的 Work X 呢，它可以分拣 Work X 就是我们分拣我们的工厂常规的一些零部件，这也是我们工厂常用的零部件，电动机、开关、空气开关啊。这边机器人呢，同步是搬运我们的物体。这边机器人开始从事分拣我们的物体，它的分拣可以10秒钟一个物体，搬运呢我们可以40秒钟搬运一个箱子。对。这个我们两个机器人是协作一起工作的。
So these two robots are co-working together. They're coordinating and they have their own tasks. For example, the one on my left is putting the objects into this basket, and the other one can put the whole box onto the car. So there are in 10 seconds, every 10 seconds, this robot on my left can finish his job, and the other one in 40 seconds, right? Every 40 seconds, it can carry the box and put it onto the car. That's quite efficient, actually. 就这个效率和人类的也比较接近了，是吧？
对，就是我们机器人它有一个双臂的重负载的一个手臂，它可以搬运15公斤的物体，包括这个箱子也是按照我们工厂的模拟工厂的箱子去做的。就是我们机器人现在已经在吉利的极客工厂里面21天的实训，一直在搬箱子，就是人机协作的方式去增添我们的智慧工厂的建设，发展我们的深圳生产力，就是为我们的汽车工厂赋能。
Wow, you've mentioned a lot of professional terms like new productive forces and an intelligent factory. That's what we call intelligence, right? In our factory, with the digitalization, with artificial intelligence, our robots can help humans to do job relentlessly, non-stop, not non-stop, but quite efficiently, just as humans do in the past. So that's it. That's basically what those robots are capable of, right, in industrial scene. So far, how many of them, like, in what scale have them been applied to the real world scene? 我想问问您啊，就是目前我们优必选的这几位机器人，他们能做的这些工作，有多大程度上已经应用到了我们现实当中的工厂中？
您看到的刚才那个质检的工位的话，其实已经在我们的大众就是大众的青岛分公司里面，已经在24小时里面一直在运动，一直在不停的去质检。还有就是我们的搬运的这个机器人已经在极客的工厂里面人机协作进行SPS 的一个上料的一个环节。还有就是灯红柳器里面，我们也在和人一起协作，在SPS 的物料线里面，就是不同的分拣物料。目前我们已经在和国内的头部车厂，包括红旗、奥迪，还有就是极客、吉利、赛力斯等，我们进行一些长期的战略协议合作。我们让机器人走进我们的工厂，增添了一些实训的一些科目。我们会尽快的让机器人和人一样协作的在工厂里面干活，赋能我们的新质生产力。
Of course. Okay. So I get it. The UB Tech has already had strategic partnership with a lot of car factories, car manufacturers. Together, they hope that in the future the robots can replace humans in doing those work. Okay. Wow. Really cool. 咱们这个我还有一个小小的问题啊，就是 我看到的这次展会当中的大多数的机器人，它可能大概工作一下以后就要休息1个小时。Would you like to explain why? 就是Okay, let me translate my question. So I saw that during this expo, some of the robots need to take a rest for like 1 hour or so to perform or act to the audience. Like, why is that?
我们机器人的话，我们的 Work S Night 呢，我们电池我们可以综合功耗是2个小时，我们可以不停的分拣和搬运或检测。机器人2个小时，我们这款大的机器人呢可以工作6多个小时。我们电池呢是可拆卸的，就是我们在2分钟之内，我们把电池拔下来之后，再换一辆新的电池上去，它又可以连续的工作。我们是电池可实时拆卸的，所以我们目标就是我们8个小时的工作时间保证到。
So actually, in the real world, those robots can work as long as 8 hours, right? As long as you kind of change their batteries very often, they can work as long as that time. But I guess in this expo, let's just let them have some rest, okay? not just let them work all the time and simply to show people, because that's not their most important mission. Their important mission is to do real jobs for humans in the factories. 我觉得就是可能确实在这个展会当中，就是他们的表演并不是他们日常当中最重要的任务，他们最重要的任务还是说要在真正的工厂当中去做有意义的、有价值的事情。那我现在就可以理解，您刚才说到他要换电池的话，他是可以工作长达8个小时，那说明他们就是其实在真正的应用当中是续航能力还是蛮强的。所以在这次呢，我们就允许他们做一点动作，然后休息1个小时。对 ，because that's not their most pivotal job, right? Okay, 谢谢，非常感谢您。Let's take a look. All right, so that's it. That's pretty much for UBTEX robot. Thank you very much. 谢谢。All right, have a good time here. So much so forth. Wow. So we've seen how robotics can be applied to real factories in UBTEX booth. And then I think according to the first professional, the first expert we talked to, the industrial scene is just one step of the application of humanoid robots. But more importantly, in like 5 years to 10 years, our pivotal mission is to let robots to really enter our homes and to be with humans, be a friend, be a partner, be a co-worker, be an assistant, be a colleague even with us. And that requires the robot to have more intelligent brain, the so-called brain. Actually, it's foundations and it's large language model systems. Okay, so here we are. Oh, right. I can see that this booth really welcomes us to take a look. Hello, 您好。
我们合伙人蔡总。
哦，蔡总您好。
我们用英文还是中文？
Oh, which one would you prefer?
English.
English. Wow. Okay. Cool. Okay. So please say hello to our audience, our CGTN audience, and make a brief introduction of yourself. Thank you.
Thanks. Firstly, welcome to UniX platform. So what we are presenting here is our first model, wheel-based robot. We call it Wanda. So welcome.
Thank you very much. What can Wanda do?
Actually, Wanda is the model that we designed for family application and also some commercial application. Yeah, so as you can see here, Wanda is doing this folding of the clothes. Yeah.
So it can stack clothes, folding clothes. I noticed that it does not have legs. Why is that? What's the why would you design the humanoid robot without legs but with wheels?
Well, I think firstly it's for the safety reason because it's for the home appliance, home application. So we have kids, we have an elder person in your family. So wheel-based, it can offer a pretty good balance. Yeah. And with the 2 legs, now we can see the motion control, something we still need time to further develop. Yeah, so this is why we use the wheelbase for the family application first. Yeah.
Right, you know, sometimes, especially young people, they're so reluctant to fold clothes, to get them to the position that they should be, and I believe the robots can really replace us in the future.
Well, the key thing here is not about just to fold the clothes. It's all about the perception, how the robot can feel the world. Because actually robot is a pretty old industry. Robot has been used in the manufacturing for like half a century. So 1960s, robot has been implemented in a lot of manufacturing case. So if we talk about to manage the robot, program it, and then let the robot to do some action really skillful, smoothly, that's easy. But how to use the robot to feel the world, that's something unique that, in my view, only UniX we can offer to the market. I think what we can show you is that when we do the clothes folding, there is some outside intervene, and then the robot can still manage. Yeah, so Taozhi can show.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something new.
Yeah.
So with
it's quite a the dimension is random, the color is random, and the texture
is random.
Random, right? So you can see he is creating some difficult for the robot, and now the robot can feel okay, something wrong, something went wrong, and then he can fold the right shirt once again, and then complete the task. So that differentiates UniX, because we talk about robot and the humanoid robot. Robot, you just program it, and then the robot, the machine can do the job 100 times.
Yeah.
But our robot, we really feel the world. We call it humanoid with the mind.
With the minds,
Right.
with the so-called brain.
That's something different. We have brain.
Wow, this is marvelous. Really, yeah, that's quite eye-catching. So even without this clothes, even like my dress or some other clothes,
No problem.
the robot can still do the job.
No problem.
Wow. Okay. So that defines the UniX AI's robot and
Exactly.
really
Yeah.
let it stand out.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. Can we take a
Yeah, sure.
take a look
We have
at some
several
other robots?
Scenarios. Yeah, we have several other scenarios.
Wow. So I've seen that robots during this expo, they can make coffee, they can juice, they can make pancakes, they can do a lot of cookings. What can this chef do for us?
Well, once again, what I want to say is that basically, when we talk about cooking, there are a lot of special machines do the cooking job. But what we are presenting here is really different. Once again, we have other people making some hard time to the robot, right? You can see we complete the burger, and now we pick up one piece of bread, and the robot immediately recognize, okay, something missing, and then he can put that piece of bread once again. That's different.
That's different, right?
If we talk about
This robot is making a hamburger, and it pretty much know what should be in the first layer, the second layer, and the third layer, right?
Exactly. Yeah, he can think. He has brain. Not like other just normal robot. We just do the job repeatedly. Like in the industry application, we talk about robot. We program it, and then the robot can do the job 1 million times, really smooth. But that happened already half a century ago in the manufacturing business. But when we talk about family, the scenario is much more complicated.
Yeah, so that's ironic, right? Because I feel like sometimes there must be a moment when people feel like they're acting like machines. They're working day and night. They're working relentlessly.
Scared, right? We have a machine, and then
now machines are
right?
And now machines are like humans, right?
Exactly.
They want to do more complex jobs. They hate boring, tedious work.
Exactly. Yeah. Funny, huh? Okay.
I hope sometime I can have a hamburger that made by him, right?
We're going to put it in the market in September, actually. Yeah, to make some say a small scale market test, and then we do some upgrade. So we believe like after 2 or 3 generations, we can build a really solid thing. You want to have a try? Do you want to taste? Okay, bye. Yeah. Give it to the kids. Yeah.
The audience have been waiting so long. They deserve a hamburger cooked by the robot chef. Thank you so much. Okay, what else? What else do you have?
Actually, we have another scenario that robot can help you organize your family stuff, like some laundry, right? Like using the machine. Actually, he starts to look for the clothes, right? Yeah. So now we give the task to the robot to ask him, hey, Wanda, just to find a black cloth and then put it in the washing machine. Yeah, and now he's searching.
So we need to give it clear instructions.
Correct.
When we talk about which clothes, what color is it clean, or is it just needed to be folded, or is it need to be go to the laundry, right?
Right. Actually, we integrated the multi-language model, so the robot can hear and understand your orders. Yeah.
So what if a human is sitting on the couch? Can the robot avoid the human?
Yes.
And to grab the clothes?
Correct. We have integrated radar, laser radar, and also some other, say, avoidance system, so that because safety is key. When we talk about family application, safety for your kids, for your elder family member, safety is our first priority.
Definitely, we doesn't. A humanoid doesn't have to look just like humans to help us. They need to be safe in the first place.
Right.
And then do the job precisely.
Right.
Oh, can it actually open the gate of that washing machine?
Of course. Yeah. Look and see. Yeah.
Does it have to be as a specific washing machine, or like any random washing machine?
Well, actually, we have integrated like hundreds of different type of machine. Yeah. So it's all about data, big data.
I've always heard an interesting point by some previous experts who said that we so far China is lack of high quality data for the robots. Do you agree with that view?
Well, I think it's quite dynamic actually. So what we are doing right now, actually the founder of UniX, Dr. Yang, Fred Yang, actually he built up the first model for tactile model last year. And then he also built up the largest data set that based on the visual tactile, so that we can learn. So from our understanding, this data.
So the robot knows that we are standing over here, so he will stop approaching to us.
Right. All I'm talking about is that with the build-up of this tactile model, we establish a kind of a connection between the robot and the physical world. That's something like a revolution. So last year, when he built up this tactile model and also built up the data set, so we do see the opportunity. Because like I said, robot is old industry. Robot has been used by the manufacturing business for 60 years.
60 years.
1960s, right? So basically, what we are doing right now is to build up the interaction phase with the real world, and then robot can think, got a brain, and then he can do the motion jobs accordingly, safely.
So I'm going to ask you a question that I already asked many professionals. Like, what future stage do you expect from humanoids or from other robotics that you're going to develop?
Well, I think the opportunity is unlimited. Yeah, so what we are offering to the market is not just a robot who can do the laundry or who can do the cooking service. Sure, that's kind of a function we offer. But more importantly, we offer a kind of a member to your family, to your working place, that you can also help us to just let us know what do you want Wanda to support you. And then our young engineers, they will work like 7 days per week to fulfill your requirement.
And with some of the latest technologies, including artificial intelligence, large data, large language models, and so on. I heard that the robots are evolving day by day.
Correct.
So every day you can see a different, development of them.
Right. I mean, of course, there are a lot of fancy stuff, right? To let the robot to do the dancing or playing piano or do the handwriting.
Yeah, I already saw something over there, and the robot can play dulcimer,
Right.
can write Chinese calligraphy.
Right. That's to be honest, that's quite easy, right? So basically, you just write it down, and then the robot can precisely do things according to what you require. But once again, we want to emphasize that the robot needs to have the perception to the world, and then he can think, not just like doing some big playing piano. You know, if you ask a university student major in education, he can write the program into the machine like in 1 week. That's not
Really?
a really challenging job.
Just that easy?
Right. Correct. Yeah. So.
You kind of refreshed my knowledge to this field.
Yeah. But humanoid, that's a revolution. Humanoid robot is different from robot. Yeah.
Which is why so many audiences are here to watch what can humanize, can take us to the next level.
Right.
Thank you very much. 谢谢蔡总，谢谢。
Thank you.
Okay, have a good time here. All right, so Lon, hello there. Okay, so we've already heard some very interesting points that robots can cooperate with humans in many phases. For example, they can make him coffees, making a hamburger. They can dance. They can play piano. They can do a lot of chores and help us in industrial scenes. But I mean, that's only the reality we can see right here, and it's not just the limitation of what robotics can do. I hope that in the future, the boundaries can be pushed even further away, so that we can see human-machine coexistence can be like a new norm in the future. Maybe in 5 years, in 10 years, you name it. But I hope that in the future, this can be my partner. This can be my member of my family, and it can really help me do a lot of things. Okay, so that's it for now. I'm reporter Liu Jiaxin coming to you live in Beijing. Please feel free to subscribe to our CGTN social media accounts, including Weibo, WeChat, Bilibili, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and so on. Just feel free to subscribe to us. And I'm here at the World Robot Conference with so many things going on. We're in a so interesting, development phase of this industry. Hopefully in the future, I will bring you more with that. All right, see you next time. Bye-bye.